MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball. Digging in to
throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, Matt, it's early and swinging the bat.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, he'll look at Dodgers. Digging. Here's the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base where the lead.
Serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here it comes on 1-1. Down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mesa going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Keith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and he's safe.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit.
Full 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a dump. Another payoff pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. Ready once again.
Fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piper looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
This contest, the Dodgers slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. James Yang gets the win in relief, his second of the year. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Test last night.
Adam Smith
hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to earlier of the game.
8 hits.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including.
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. At the plate, going to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here.
On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountain Plateau. Heading out towards shallow right. Miller on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out. Digging in to try
this pitcher is. It's a good time to work in something off speed if you're.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
And a tie ball game.
Encarnacion.
This one skied out toward right. Miller is after it. He makes the...
Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run, so without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
19 men on base. For the Dodgers.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but
well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one, and sometimes you just need to...
Nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. Coming to the plate, 50 to begin play. He's running towards second. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Way gone out to the tree farm. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive. Chris Miller will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
To mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the... Full count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Into the box.
Worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And that's in there. Base hit. McCarthy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, you just keep adding.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy
collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the... Stepping in.
Ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there.
Trying to pick. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Alonso looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one back.
To make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Digging in for his
Two
second.
pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff. Stepping in and
Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff.
The first baseman, Michael Napier.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. 0 for 2 thus far.
Blankenship.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile,
a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the Dodgers, 1 out.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning of our top player of the game award. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now. So digging. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. McCarthy rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, so the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBI.
It's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
And he's into second safely.
With this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And that's through for a base hit. Miller rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as